India's GDP growth reflects inclusive economic development. 1. Poverty reduction. Millions have been lifted out of poverty over the last 2 decades, especially after economic liberalization. 2. Rising middle class. There's been a visible expansion of the middle class, increased consumer spending, and better access to education and healthcare. 3. Digital inclusion. Schemes like Jan Dhan Yojana, Aadhaar and UPI have connected the poor to the financial system. 4. Infrastructure in rural areas. Programs like PMGSY, Rural Roads, Saubhagya, Rural Electrification and Swachh Bharat have improved basic living conditions. 5. Targeted welfare schemes. Initiatives like PM Kisan, Mudra loans and Ayushman Bharat aim to bring growth benefits to marginalized groups. No, GDP growth is not truly inclusive. 1. Rising inequality. India's richest 1% hold over 40% of the nation's wealth, Oxfam. The benefits of growth are concentrated at the top. 2. Jobless growth. GDP is growing, but job creation isn't keeping pace. The youth unemployment rate remains high. 3. Regional disparities. States like Bihar, Odisha, and Uttar Pradesh lag behind in development compared to southern or western states. 4. Neglect of informal sector. Over 90% of India's workforce is in the informal sector, which remains vulnerable and undersupported. 5. Rural distress. Agriculture contributes less to GDP but employs the most people, often in low-income, unstable conditions. 6. Underfunded public services. Education and health sectors still face issues of access, quality and affordability. Conclusion for discussion. The debate ultimately hinges on how we define inclusive development. Is it enough to improve aggregate GDP, or must growth be equitably shared across class, caste, gender, and region?